What's good, Chad? It's your boy Duke the Don, back at it again with another roast session. Today, we're going to be roasting a couple of the most cringe-worthy influencers that ever graced the internet with their presence. Chat, I'm serious. I'm going to have to warn y'all on this one. This story gets super weird and crazy. If you thought EDP was bad, oh man. So we got this streamer named Zherka, okay? And with Zherka over the years, he seems to have built himself to be the most controversial influencer on the internet. Now, here's the thing, chat. It's been a minute since we talked about Zherka on Duke the Don here. Matter of fact, I seem to recall the last time we talked about Zherka, he was getting his back blown out by a light-skinned usher wearing a silk shirt.
Oh my God.
Chill! Oh my God. Oh my God, Jon. Oh, chill!
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Oh, chill, boy!
Which was absolutely beautiful. No, seriously, chat. It was the most hilarious thing I have ever seen on the planet. Zherka is the definition of a can't do shit, okay? You got all that size and still can't do shit. After this idiot got his hairy backside handed to him, Zherka ended up receiving a long but temporary ban. The Kick CEO Eddie later addressing it on a live stream.
Streamer eyes. Unban Jon Zherka. I didn't ban Zherka, but that guy's gonna be banned for a while. Like, that violent shit's not on. We can't have that. Hey, Widow Bears is here. How you doing, Widow Bears?
Clearly emphasizing that the level of violence displayed on the platform completely went against their terms of service. See, here's the thing y'all gotta understand about Zherka. Zherka is basically a bottom-feeding pill popper that is willing to do and say anything controversial. Oftentimes, he's being seen in some of these racist streams dropping so many M-bombs, it gives these clan members a run for their money. So long as it brings clicks and views back to his streams.
Heil Hitler!
Kalika.
Okay, girls. Okay. Eddie's.
And the cringe thing about all of this is all in an effort to impress a bunch of teenagers and incels that watch this crap online. Now, the weird thing is this guy is pushing 30, but that's not the worst part. This 30-year-old creep has been caught repeatedly venturing into the Diddy Epstein cupcake categories on numerous streams.
My name is Jon Zherka, prolific, notorious pedophile out here.
What kind of shit? What are you wearing?
What do you want, you boy?
Pedophile. I was actually coming in here because Sneeko said he wanted to talk to you. So I was waiting on.
You said you call me a pedophile?
Yes. Yeah. Sneeko told me you're a pedophile.
Yeah, I am, but I didn't know you knew. Like, what the fuck is Sneeko just talking shit?
And it's not like we haven't called this weirdness out on this channel. Matter of fact, we've called this out multiple times. What you end up seeing is these incels coming out of the woodworks to make excuses for this whole thing, talking it up to him just being edgy, just trying to be controversial, but deep down, they don't really mean any of this. And honestly, chat, this is the kind of crap I call BS on, because if it talks like a duck, it's probably a pedo. Here's the thing. Normal people usually don't go around making jokes referring to themselves as pedophiles. So if you got a guy like Zherka, who's clearly unhinged, has got a few screws loose, coming out there telling you he prefers minors, you'd believe him. And herein lies the issue with a lot of these platforms. So these influencers are caught saying or doing something completely out of line. Here come their teenage incels marching down, ready to swoop in to dismiss or excuse their poor behaviors. These lead to a lot of these influencers feeling like they can get away with anything. So what ends up happening is they tend to take more risk, which leads to them getting banned. Now, sometimes these bans are not permanent, but this leaves these influencers really feeling like they can get away with doing and saying anything, which makes sense why we have a massive epidemic of a bunch of these IRL influencers going out there blatantly endangering the lives of everyone around them. But in Zherka's case, after the HS fight, it was a long-term temporary ban. I guess Zherka's long-term ban wasn't long enough because he would soon be swept up in a whole nother controversy, this time dragging his butt buddy Heel Mike, who by the way looks like a cross between a gecko having a baby with a garden gnome.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
This new controversy they would find themselves in will ultimately lead to their permanent ban from Kick. You heard me right. They are gone. And from the looks of it, the ban is irreversible. And chat, the fact that these guys managed to get themselves banned from Kick, it must have taken a monumental level of stupidity to accomplish. Because everyone knows platforms like Rumble and Kick are all about recruiting these crazy unhinged rejects whenever they manage to get themselves banned from everywhere else. That's how you know the fact that Zherka and Heel Mike got a permanent, irreversible ban, they must have done something seriously bad. Let's get into it. Now, all this started when Heel Mike and Zherka went out to the club. They apparently ran into these girls that were supposed to be planted for their streams. Now, I know what some of y'all might be thinking. Planted? What exactly do you mean by that, Duke? Yeah, you heard me. Planted. See, chat, what you guys have to understand about a lot of these streamers, a lot of the stuff you see on the cameras are often fake. The people, the girls you see on camera, they're often paid to be there. And oftentimes, this is usually done by a scouting agent or recruiter. And sometimes a lot of these platforms, they work with the same recruiters. The recruiters that allegedly planted these women on the stream also work for Fresh and Fit.
Hey, my God. Here, put your number here because I'm a little lit. What the fuck?
These girls told them almost immediately that they were underage. And you can even see Heel Mike visibly getting excited, saying everything was quote unquote perfect.
Perfect.
Hey!
They both are.
I said, don't do it on camera.
Yeah, we're both are.
Here.
Yeah, we both are. We're both 12.
No, whoa.
Like, honestly, what kind of reaction is that? Like, are you insane? Like, the ideal reaction if you run into a woman at a club and she tells you she's underage is you cease conversation and move in the opposite direction. Maybe you alert an adult.
You're not 12. Don't get excited, Josiah.
You girls are next. Don't worry, you girls are next.
It's Yuli.
Oh, wow. My name is Zherka. Yuli.
Now, let's just give the benefit of the doubt that these girls were joking, right? Let's just say that they were of age. When you're a guy like Zherka pushing 30, is seen dealing with these girls, especially knowing what we know now, this goes beyond cradle robbing, my dude. You damn near robbing embryos. There was a part where Heel Mike gets warned by their fans to double check their IDs because these girls might actually be underage.
Bo, Mike, I grew up with Peg. I'm looking out for you. She was born in 2007. Check the IDs.
And listen, I don't care what you think about their excuses they're making right now. You cannot convince me that this is the first time they've done this. With how casual and comfortable they are with the whole scenario and the presence among these minors, they have most likely engaged in this type of behaviors before. So right away, these losers end up taking these girls back home. These minors could even be seen being grabbed and touched all over by both Heel Mike and Zherka.
Welcome to Senpai Q. You self-service.
Wait,
Yeah,
Dave's doing tequila.
Should we drink?
I think we need tequila.
I think we should. Yo, Sagan, come here.
Come on. I say we go and get
Yeah,
some
we should
tequila.
go.
We should. Not on stream.
Oh, we're on stream. Oh, she fixed my dick. Senpai Q. Yeah?
And by this time, their chat were going nuts. Because one thing you got to understand about these Kick streamers, a lot of their audience are in high school. Now, as more and more the fans began to figure it out, this is where Zherka and Heel Mike began to panic. And they started asking these girls to show their IDs and prove to their fans that they're above age.
Do you have lighter?
Chat, can you see it?
Wait, these bitches are actually legal?
Yeah.
Bro, we've been trying to tell
Josiah is fucked up. Josiah is fucked up.
That bitch was born in 19...
It's like, oh my goodness, bro. Are you serious? Do you think that's gonna solve anything? You don't think if you would find these underage girls at a club, they're not gonna come with fake IDs? Your underage fans already told you who they were. And the worst part about all of this is your underage fans ended up watching you and that bozo Hill Mike engage in EDP activities in front of them live. I would just tell you this, if there's a jail underneath the jail, you belong underneath that, because this whole thing is just insane. Now, at this point, Zherka and Hill Mike are losing their absolute mind. And you can even see Zherka pressuring his assistant to verify their IDs and verify that they made the right call on this.
I said, what? When? She said, December 1st, go ask her birthday later and see if it's the same birthday.
This is not, you're trolling me.
I'm not trolling you. I said that ass.
Okay, dude.
I'm not doing this for content. Jones.
No, because I'm used to Canada. In Canada, you can go to 17, 16. I've never done it, but you can do it. Like, no.
This is America, buddy.
This is not happening.
I said, what? When? She said, December 1st.
Hill Mike even took one of the minors and the recruiter to another room, secretly recorded her while aggressively interrogating her about her age.
Didn't even know.
I thought I wouldn't
swear on the Bible and God and Christ. Swear on your swear on your mother, your dad, your whole family, your whole family. Look at me. Your whole family dies if you don't say, if you lie. You're above 18?
I'm above 18 on my whole family.
Swear to God.
I swear to God.
Abby, you have been friends with her? You've been friends?
To you. I swear to God, on my family, on my dog, on my job, I would not bring you an underage.
So I trust you because, you're respected in the industry. You work for Fresh and Fit. You bring bad bitches. You do other things. You're a respected person. I don't think you would ever bring us a 16-year-old girl to set us up.
No, I swear, I wouldn't.
And you swear to God she's above 18?
I swear to God, I swear on my job, I swear on my family, I swear on everything, I wouldn't bring this to you.
Okay.
I didn't even know.
You just listen to this. You're bringing the Bible into this. You're bringing her, telling her to swear on her family. Like, y'all were acting like you didn't know what's going on. You have been warned. You had so many chances to back away from this. Only now, after the deed is done, y'all are freaking out. Y'all are trying to check IDs. Why didn't you check IDs before you got into the Uber with her? Eventually, it would all come crashing down as reality slowly starts to set in that these two EDP goofballs actually slept with minors and live streamed it all in 4K in front of their audience of minors. Although these disgusting Geppetto cornballs are very similar, they would actually handle the receiving of this filthy, disgusting crime they've committed very differently. Zherka immediately fell sick to his stomach and started puking all over the place.
We're good? How do you know? Oh, you're fucking evil for that.
I was not evil.
But you knew the whole time, bro.
I didn't know the whole time.
You give me some water. Yo, give me some water. It's fucking hey, man, you're fucked up. He knows those girls, doesn't he? No. You're smiling, bro.
While you got Hill Mike over here doubling down in a manner that seems entirely diabolical.
I'm just looking out for you. We don't like teenage girls.
I do. So leave. I love them. I love them. So get the fuck out of here. I love them. So go leave. Are you fucking queer retard losers? Are you kidding? Pathetic. On my stream, I don't give a fuck. Fake ID? Good. Good. I didn't even know they made those. Even who gives a retard losers? Kill yourself. You fucking queer losers always bitch.
And this is what I find truly shocking about Hill Mike's reaction. It's like, dude, you just got caught diddling minors in 4K. Like, this is... You can face serious prison time, yet alone the loss of your platform. And this is the reaction you have to double down? I mean, honestly, this is the kind of crap that makes you wonder about the mental state of some of the audience that follow these people religiously. Probably got a bunch of mini Epsteins just running around all over the place. So y'all young dudes that think all of this behavior is cool, get some help. Now, by this point, everything blows up. And the internet being what the internet is, they started to uncover more evidence that, in fact, these girls were actually minors. Now, before I bring this up, I'm going to blur a lot of it, but I want you guys to keep something in mind, okay? Zherka is 30 years old. Now, a typical high schooler is between the age of 15 to 16 years old, which would literally mean Zherka slept with a minor almost half his age. There were screenshots being brought up of people scouting these minors' Facebook pages. A picture was found of a relative basically celebrating one of the minors' birthday party, 14-year birthday party. They even found pictures of one of the minors' max prep stats, basically proving she was still in high school. They even dug up one of the minors' Facebook account, and you can clearly see the year in which she was born. Chat, things got so crazy, even the dad of one of the alleged minors was alerted to the whole situation. So here's a screenshot of the father. So someone's asking, is Yul your daughter? And he responds, yes, she is. And the person responds, is she underage? And then the guy says, what the hell? Yes, she's 16. And then he responds with, oh my God. It's like, bro, imagine as a father finding out that your 16-year-old daughter is caught dead in one of these parties and violated in one of these IRL streamers' Airbnbs, which, by the way, they refer to as a sex dungeon. So you could definitely get the Epstein vibes. Now, following these recent string of controversies, Kick finally decided to pony up and banned both of them. And for looks of it, it seems like it's irreversible and it's permanent. Now, of course, these two bozos wasted no time in blaming everyone around them, starting with the scouting aid. They started accusing her of being intentionally vindictive.
So Zherka ends up saying, I met bitch through podcast, girl who IDs everyone. I checked ID and her friend vouch. No way this woman can be this clout hungry and evil, cause she is around the industry all the time. It was all for clout. I've been nothing but good to that stupid bitch. We never had one issue in the past collaborations. She's always just did her job as the girl finder for the streams. I swear to God, she had no reason to try and get me got. Can you imagine how much worse that could have got? I don't know the motive, but I'm going to ruin that bitch's life for farming that clip off my perfectly clean record. She did not even apologize. She just kept saying that I'm tripping for those reasons and the girls is not lying. What a nasty fucking bitch. So Hill Mike will go on to respond by saying, last night we got set up by a trusted worker of mine. This is me kicking out the girls. And there's the secret recording. She wanted fame so bad that she tried taking us down for it. They're both snakes, nasty, evil women. Told you we're innocent, you stupid fucks. Now, I don't know what's more troubling about this. The fact that they think that they can shove 100% of the responsibility over to these recruiters like they didn't play a part in it, and to think that the main motivation for all of this was just clout.
It's like, bruh, are you stupid? You're innocent? Your fans were warning you every step of the way and you ignored them. You guys ignored all of the warning signs. You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew. It's like, bruh, take accountability. The girls told you from the jump they were minors. You had ample opportunities to work away from that. And speaking of the recruiters, if it comes to light that they knew the real age of these minors before they intentionally put them in a dangerous environment, they should face severe consequences as well. And need I remind you, these are the same scouting agents that work with Fresh and Fit. Even one of the alleged minors was seen on set of Fresh and Fit.
Oh my God.
Now, I'm not saying Fresh and Fit are part of this whole controversy with Zherka and Hill Mike. I'm just saying, since the connections are clear here, it's probably time we take a closer look at what's happening over there. Zherka and Hill Mike now are in absolute damage control. So they ran to one of the few media personalities that'd be sympathetic to their cause, Adam 16.
Okay, if my girl told me, you are not allowed to do a podcast with Jon Zherka, then for sure I'll say, what the fuck are you talking? She knows not to approach me like that. But if she said, are you sure it's a good idea to do a podcast with Jon Zherka when he's been recently tweeting about having sex with 16-year-olds, etc.?
When the fuck have I said
He
that?
said 17.
You know what?
Her birthday was at midnight. Whoa.
Adam, no, you had a lot of tweets that were sending Twitter into a firestorm.
Here's where the comedy is. The comedy is that in Canada, that's illegal. Not saying I do it. I'm saying that's the comedy.
Well, for the record, it's legal in a lot of American states.
No, it's what?
Yeah, a lot of American states, it's 16.
Where?
But that doesn't stop the general consensus from being that 18 is probably where we should draw the line.
Yeah. Well, it all pretty much started because we were on this like media tour where pretty much if you said something about us, then we're fucking it. Like I am whatever you say.
Yeah,
I
if
am.
they say we're murderers, we're like, yeah, we're murderers. They say this, they're like, oh, that girl's 18, you're 29, that's fucking pedo. Yeah, okay, we're that. We
That's where
kept
it all
doing that.
started.
We blew up and
I had this girl on my stream.
suck our dick. Leftist media, we still here.
Shout out all the tough libs.
Fuck tough libs. There's no such thing. He called Destiny a tough lib. He has blue hair and his girlfriend got robbed by a trans dude. It's like fucking insane. That's a tough lib? Wow.
There you have it, folks. The saga of Hill Mike and Jon Zherka, serving as a harsh reminder of what happens when lines are crossed and boundaries are blatantly ignored. From initiating violent street brawls to engaging in highly inappropriate and frankly illegal activities live on stream. It's good to finally see these guys starting to face the consequences of their actions. You even got Kick CEO making it clear that they're not going to tolerate such behaviors. So hopefully these permanent and irreversible bans can start setting a precedent, letting these guys know, yo, they're just certain things you can't just get away with. There's certain things people just can't tolerate. And this is what we keep telling you, weirdos. Don't think that you can just go to these other platforms because you got banned over here and act a fool, because eventually they do have their limits and you will be kicked out of there too. Yeah, you have the freedom to say what you want, but they're still a private company. As these guys start to get more and more insane with their antics, you can start to see a lot of these guys taking stronger and harsher actions to a lot of these influencers. I find all of this hilarious because these are the platforms you all run to for freedom of speech. But as always, chat, you let me know what you think about this whole situation. Or some of you guys on the fence of I told you so? I mean, what do you expect from a guy that runs around claiming he's a Geppetto online? Or are some of you guys a lot more surprised of what's happening here? You think this will start influencing some of these backwater streamers to start making more wise decisions? And as always, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe button, and that bell notification. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.